Hey guys, I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for joining me. Today is September 16th. I had initially, before Abby started barking yesterday, I had planned to keep vlogging. I've planned on obviously finishing up that vlog, so if you haven't seen that vlog, I'll leave a link in the description this way if you're curious. She just started barking, and her and a couple of the dogs by us, so there's a dog over here and then a dog across I think they have two dogs across the street, I want to say. So what they do, and I don't know why they do this, but they've done this ever since we've had Abby, and we've had other dogs, and they've never done this with other dogs. But when they're all outside together, they all yip yap. So they all talk back and forth. So it's woo woo woo, and it's obnoxious. It's annoying. None of these dogs though listen to their humans when they're told no, don't bark. They all still bark back and forth at each other. At this point, I think they're all just talking. To be honest, at first I thought maybe they all hated each other. Now they just seem to all hold little conversations. So I was not able to continue vlogging because I don't have the talent of talking over the barking. And then I ended up having to go to my gastro appointment, except I didn't realize that he was going to be an hour late, so I probably could have vlogged, but I ended up just reading and doing Bible study stuff and hanging out with Abby. And then I just didn't end up vlogging because it was really late in the day, and I was waiting for port supplies and other stuff, so hence here we are today. And that was a really long introduction, which it didn't need to be that long, but that's okay. So I saw my gastro yesterday, like I said. His opinion is quite different than everybody else's, but we all know nobody really honestly knows what's going on at the moment. So I kind of filled him in. We were talking obviously about my abdominal pain because that's obviously a huge deal at the moment. So my incisions are, hold on, my incisions are up in here. My pain is down there. So with that being said, I had explained the pain to him, and he was like, look, as much as we would love to just blame it all on gastroparesis and ulcerative colitis, that is not the case, clearly. He's like, you've never had pain like this before, not how you're describing, and not with different movements how I'm having it now. So I think I explained this, maybe I haven't, I don't even know. But I get a lot of pain when I'm using the staircase, when I'm walking, when I'm showering, if I'm washing my hair, I got pain in my abdomen. So those different things, he's like, that's not classic colitis for you. So he was really uncomfortable when I'm explaining everything to him, and I was like, all these symptoms are coming back, it's kind of freaking me out. He agreed. He was like, something is totally off, something's very wrong. He's like, you need to contact your surgeon ASAP. I was already going to be contacting her for something else, so I was like, well, I'm happy that I spoke to you first, this way I could just contact her once about everything. And you all know that I've had issues with the surgeon, so I'm very, very nervous if she's even going to get back to me. So we're just fingers crossed at this point that she even reads the email. I guess if she doesn't get back to me Monday, I'm going to have to call because I'm not going to be able to tomorrow or Friday. Tomorrow is Xolair. Friday I have another new neurologist. So yeah, and I was explaining to him how much I walk around, and we were going over obviously a lot of different things, and he told me that I'm actually overdoing it, which I venture to believe. I do try to use the stairs quite often, and he said that I need to kind of cut that out at the moment. He said that I need to go back to resting more, which is really obviously hard to hear, and it's also really challenging, which I've explained to all my doctors, because I have the muscle tightening. My legs have been super tight. This morning my neck was really tight, and it's still really tight on the left side, and my back's been tight. And sometimes walking will help a little bit, and then other times I guess I just kind of walk because that's my mentality, oh, if I walk it'll make it feel better. So I just end up walking, and I like to be able to get my own stuff that I need and do what I need to, so I do push myself quite a bit. So he said that I need to start taking it easy again, so I figured I'll just kind of cut back until I hear from the surgeon, and then we'll go from there. So that's what's up with GI. He did not change any meds. We're monitoring all the other symptoms. Remicade is due in 2 weeks, so I'm not eating a ton, but I am getting in enough calories, I feel like. Not like to sustain weight, but I'm not trying to sustain my weight at this point either. Because I have all this steroid weight. So, like, losing a little bit is not going to be the end of the world, but I also don't want to drop drastically either. And if you don't understand what that means, I don't want to, like, go from my weight and then drop, like, 20 pounds in a week. Like, I want to do it gradually, obviously, because I want to do it the healthy way. I'm happy, though, that I get in calories and nutrients every day, and that's what I'm trying to focus on. I'm still uncomfortable and sometimes in pain when I eat. Some days it's a little bit better with the bumped up with the steroids. I do notice, though, that some things seem a little bit better with the steroids, so we'll see. I mean, I'm not seeing as much blood. The diarrhea has slowed down some. All great things, and obviously getting Remicade will definitely help. We'll see if Xolair helps. Sometimes it helps a little bit with, like, GI issues, if they are mast cell related, and I know a lot of times it's super hard to tell. My PCP was talking about, like, me having a colonoscopy because I am flaring, but my gastroenterologist was like, there's absolutely no way I'm allowing you to go through one right now, and I completely agree with him. Just because he's the one who saw me unstable, like, on the table when he was doing the endoscopy. And I can't imagine, like, I can just tell from his reaction, it must have been pretty scary, because, like, every time we talk about scopes, he's, like, a little bit freaked out about it. But I appreciate that, and I think it is better at this point just to wait, because you don't want to go, like, right from surgery into, like, scopes and other, like, tests like that, because that's kind of invasive, and it's a lot on the body. So, yeah, I'm really happy that we're waiting for that. And this time we were able to access my port a little bit easier. This was the easiest access since surgery, which was so nice. I don't think I told you all, but last week I went to infuse my second bag of saline, and I went to flush, and I was like, uh-oh, it wasn't moving. And so, like, I'm sitting there and I'm like, all right, like, I knew it went, but I was like, let's give it a little bit of time, and then I'll try again. So I gave it like 20 minutes and then tried again, and I couldn't flush or, like, anything, couldn't get any blood return. So I called my nurse and was like, I lost it. I don't know what happened. We still don't know, like, what in the world happened. Like, all my dressing and stuff was all perfectly in place. We don't know if the needle, I guess the needle could have, like, dislodged slightly, but she was thinking if it dislodged that it should, like, my dressing should have been affected too. So I don't really know, but I mean, the port is working now, which is awesome. And then this is, like, very medical, this, like, vlog, I'm sorry. I'm just keep looking over there to check on Abby, because that's just how I am. And then, like, I'm doing my 24-hour urine today into tomorrow, so then tomorrow we'll drop that off. And like I said, I'll have Xolair, so I will be vlogging again tomorrow. Alright, guys, so that's the update with my gastroenterologist, and that's kind of what's been going on. The rest of the day, I'm going to be doing Bible study stuff. I might do a little bit more reading, because I've just been enjoying the books, to be perfectly honest, and it's just such a treat. Like, when you can't read and then you're able to do it again, it is just so exciting. It's like the best feeling in the world. So I've just been enjoying reading, and I'm not, like, I know, like, some people want to, like, stay on track with Bible study and, like, read, like, today's lesson and then tomorrow's lesson on tomorrow, but I'm just having a lot of fun and enjoying myself, so I'm just kind of, like, keep going, and hopefully I'll get into some of those Bible study groups, because I've been really bad about that this week, because sometimes I just focus more on, like, reading than, like, interacting, because interacting's just been really exhausting since surgery, and I haven't, like, gotten back, like, into my rhythm. I don't feel like with interacting with others with Bible study, plus I'm not used to being a participant. I'm used to, you know, like, leading a group. So this is all kind of a little bit foreign for me. And then I'm hoping to get in a podcast this evening, because I've been really enjoying listening to, like, some podcasts while, like, I get stuff ready for the next day. So that's always, like, a great thing. And I'm actually going to be getting a master, like, podcast list for you all together of like different podcasts that I would recommend or that I think are like good and like stuff like that. So I figured that I'd do some sort of video. I don't really know like what the video will be about yet, but I want to do that and then give you guys like a really long list because I thought that would be cool. Because when I was like thinking the other day, I was like, it would be really awesome just to have like a library of podcasts like at your fingertips, like that that are like good. Because like I don't like, if I want to listen to one, I don't want to have to like flip through like a bunch of like terrible ones, you know, or like just people who like you don't really like connect with or you don't enjoy listening to. I like to have like a whole list of ones that are like, you know, good. This way you keep going. And then I'm talking to one of my best friends later, and I am super, super, super excited about that. So I can't wait. That's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, so I still have a lot going on this evening. So I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button down below. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.